Hey, MacDowin here. Today we are reviewing the 6-inch Fortnite Recruit Jonesy Legendary Series action figure. I haven't seen this action figure anywhere local, so I resorted to ordering from Amazon UK about 3 weeks ago. I got it for around $23 US. Let's take a look at the back side of the box. Up near the top is the quote, "Recruit Jonesy, no outfit, no problem." Down near the bottom is the cross sale, nothing new to see here. And for those who want to see the barcode, here it is. Alright, let's get this figure open and take a look at him. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and please subscribe so you'll be notified of future videos. If you want to help the channel out and you play Fortnite, please feel free to add my creator code to your Epic account. It's MacDowin. Recruit Jonesy is a common skin. He's not part of any set. He's actually one of the default skins that you use in-game if you have no other skin or you choose not to use a skin. He comes with the standard pickaxe. There's no frills here. There's nothing special except for it's just a pickaxe. It looks pretty close and pretty similar to the one the first Jonesy had earlier in the Legendary series. It's a nice sturdy tool. It still has a pretty thick handle. I hope his hands can fit around this one because the earlier one had trouble doing that. He comes with a backboard back bling. It's essentially a skateboard that you wear on your back. You flip it around and turn it upside down, and you have a fish stick style on here, and it says hi at the back, which is interesting. I wonder if they put that upside down because I think you wear it this way. Otherwise, maybe not. Maybe you do wear it this way. It's going to stick up really high above his head. We'll find out in a moment. He comes with a tactical shotgun, and this looks pretty cool. Even has a little bit of paint app in a couple spots. Looks very nice. I'm not sure if we've seen this version of the tactical shotgun with a Legendary Series action figure before, but it looks like a very, very nice. There I go with the double varies, but it's really nice looking here. I like this. I can't wait to see if he can hold this well. And he has a suppressed assault rifle. This is pretty basic. It looks like it's mostly one color. You can see there's some paint brushing at a couple places along the barrel and the handle and the top there. There's a few places. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. These typically fit in the hand quite well, so hopefully this works with him also. And the final weapon accessory that we get is a proximity mine. And again, this looks nice. Grays and silvers. The screws look pretty good for fake screws. And some orangish red color there. We flip it around. There is a spot here for his hand to fit in so he can hold on to it. Pretty good, and we'll try that out as well. Now, for a basic little mine, that's pretty neat. Too bad he didn't come with, say, a couple of them at this point, because I don't think we've seen this before in the Legendary series of figures. And finally, he comes with 3 faces. Here's the first one. There's this second one, kind of goofy look. And the third one, he's not a happy Jonesy. He stands right at 6 inches tall and has 40 points of articulation. Let's take a look at where all those pieces of articulation are real quick. His head moves back and forth, looks up and down. His arms, or at the shoulders, rotate around. They have a hinge. It's a little tight. There's this butterfly joint inside here. It's kind of difficult to see because he's got this soft rubber coat on that is not removable. Looking all around this thing, I don't see any place to remove it. So if you want to get this thing off, you're going to have to cut it off. He does have a chest motion in there, but it's not really doing much of anything. His waist will rotate. Then he's got the bicep rotation, double pin at the elbow, the wrist rotate and hinge, and the fingers still have the hinge joint. Come down to the lower half, he can do the splits about that far if you want him to. He can walk around, his thighs rotate. He's got double pin at the knees, and the knees have something new, something different. They have knee pads. Look at that. These are soft. I wouldn't say removable. You're going to have to cut these off if you want them to be removable, but they are kind of adjustable up on the upper side of the knee or the lower side of the knee. That's new. That's kind of cool. I like that. There's rotation at the boot. The ankle rotates and hinges. And then finally, the toe has a hinge, but it doesn't do a lot. It doesn't really go up. There's a hindrance on the top of the boot. So all in all, this is a really cool figure. It's very basic, But that's what he is. He's a pretty basic character, at least in this form. So yeah, he's got a soft pouch here, kind of peeking up and looking here. It looks like it's attached to his waist, so it's not going to just slide right off. Jonesy is a pretty cool figure. All right, let's see how he looks geared up, holding his accessories. Unfortunately, the pickaxe handle is pretty large, and it's very difficult to get him to hold it really well. It's very loose in the hand. The gun is really good. He's got his trigger finger in the trigger area. He's holding on to it, and it works quite well. If I put the backboard, the way it reads and looks, I think it is up way too high above his head. I don't think most people carry the skateboard that way on their back. And the last unfortunate thing is you can see that seam in the head because I put his game face on. It wasn't so bad with the face he came with. But he is a cool looking figure, minus those few little things. Let's gear him up with some other stuff. Changing to his other gun, I had to thread his finger into the trigger hole and then kind of shut the hand, and then he holds this weapon really quite well. I think he looks really good. The gun looks really good. The backboard, I think, looks even better with this direction. I turned it around and rotated it. It's upside down, but, whatever. And so, yeah, I think this looks much better than before. And I hadn't used this face yet, so I thought I'd give it a try. Here he is holding the proximity mine. He's using the backboard as a skateboard instead of a back bling because the peg will attach to the bottom of his feet. And it works great. Overall, I'm really digging this version of Jonesy. I think he looks a lot better than the first version that we got quite a while ago, back in 2019. And yeah, I think he just looks great. He's got some of the same problems that other Legendary Series figures have. We're all used to it. We all know about it. And I don't know that I can really complain much more about that. But yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, thank you for stopping by and watching. Now it's your turn. What do you think about this figure? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And before you jet out of here and before you leave, check out my review of Aerial Threat in the lower left corner. Thanks again. I will see you in the next video.